Hey YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. My name is HDsignatures. If you are new here, welcome. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button so that you get a notification from me whenever I upload a new tutorial. I upload on Tuesdays and I'm trying to look at uploading like 3 times in a week, so I'm going to be communicating those days to you guys. So on today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how I normally contour and highlight my face. So I've already gone ahead to apply my foundation. I used a Revlon caramel foundation color stay. That's what I use on my face with a damp beauty blender. Then afterwards, I'm going to be going into contouring my face, and the product I'm using to contour my face is a Blackopal cream stick foundation in black walnut. So I'm just going to be placing that in the perimeters of my face, and afterwards, in order for me to blend out, because this is just a new trick I found out by myself. When I'm blending out my contouring, I like to go into my foundation with my contour brush, then I'll use that to blend out my contour area in case the product that I use is too dark. So that's what I normally do. Then I'm going to be going back to strategically place that product underneath my cheekbone just to make it more intense in that area. And what I like about this Blackopal is very easy to blend. It's creamy and very easy to blend. So I'm just going to be blending the ones that I did on my nose. I'm going to be blending it out. You know guys, contouring should not be what you give obvious line. Obviously people will know you contour, but it shouldn't show any harsh line. So that's why I'm doing this, and the brush that I'm using to blend out the contour is the one that I already used to, like, you know, dip into my foundation in order for me to just have it very nice and natural on me. So for the highlighted part, I'm going to be using a liquid concealer, and this concealer is from Zaron Cosmetics. Zaron Cosmetics is a Nigerian brand, so I'm going to be using, this is one of their latest products, so I'm going to be using this to highlight the parts of my face which I want it to come forward. So I'm using the shade in medium. It has 3 shades for now. It comes in deep, medium and light, so I'm using the medium shade to highlight the part of my face that I want to bring forward, and I'm using a dark beauty blender, the one I use in applying my foundation, to blend it out. So after that, I'm going to go back with the brush that I used to blend out my contour. I'm going to use that to also blend out those lines so that I don't have any harsh line, and I don't have my the lines of my contouring and highlighting sticking being obvious. So I'm just going to go and blend them out seamlessly. Then I'm going to be going underneath my eyes just to use that same product, which is the medium size. Then I'm also going to go little dots, like 3 dots of the lighter one, the same concealer but the lighter shade. I'm going to be using that as well with my damp beauty blender, and I'll blend out properly so that I don't have any harsh lines and all that. And while I'm blending, I'll keep my eyes open, like I will look up in order not for me to have any creasing lines. Then afterwards, I'm going to be using that same brush that I use in applying now, that I use in blending out my contouring. I'm going to use that to blend all the lines together so that it's well blended into my skin and I don't have any harsh line. So this is the way I normally do my highlighting and contouring. And if you guys notice, you will see that I extended my highlighting to the side of my nose. This trick works for those that have a wider nose. If your nose is wide and you want to highlight, just extend your highlighting from the under of your under eye area or to the side of your nose. By the time you blend, and when you are contouring, you use a very tiny line close to the bridge of your nose. You use that to contour your nose so that I give you a slimmer and a smaller nose. Now to set the part that I highlighted, I'm going to be using a Blackopal Deluxe finishing powder. I'm going to be using the shade in light to do that. You know what I like about this powder is, guys, it blurs out your pores. If you have any smoothing skin on your face, it makes it look blurry, so it doesn't show as the way it is in a real life. So that's what I use to set those parts, and it has a little bit of shiny particle in it that makes your face look very nice and a bit glittery. Now I'm going to be going back to set the part that I contoured, that I'm going to be using a powder shade from Zikel Cosmetics is also a Nigerian brand, and their powder is very nice and super affordable. So I'm going to be using that, their cool toned powder. I'm going to be using that to set the part that I contoured on my face, and afterwards I'm going to be going into for my cheek glow, I'm using a Milani baked eyeshadow. It's an eyeshadow, but I think I prefer it for glowing up the face because it's super nice and it's golden, and because I have a warm skin tone, it's really flattering on my skin. So that's what I use, and I also place it in the bridge of my nose, the highest point. It's basically I placed it everywhere I highlighted. And also I'm going now to contour my nose, the side of my nose, with a blending brush from Unveil. So this is how I do it, guys. And I'm also applying my blush. It's also from Zikel powder palette. Thank you so much, guys, and please give me a thumbs up and comment if you enjoyed this tutorial. See you next time. Bye.